Hey guys, this is Mallory from Mallory's Crafty Corner, and today I'm showing you how to make Sven from Frozen out of clay. So let's get on with the tutorial. Here are the colors of clay you will be needing and their sizes. First we have a nice brown. We additionally have white, which is going to be used for some of the fur, a tan, and an off-white for the antlers. Next are the different tools you'll be needing, which are dotting tools of a variety of different sizes, which can easily be substituted with a toothpick. Let's start the tutorial. So first we're going to start with our brown and split it up into small pieces, and we're going to make a leg. So we're going to roll it into a snake, but we're going to have one end a little bit larger than the other. Now that we have two of those, we're going to make the arms, which are a little bit longer and a little bit thinner. So we're going to be making the body of Sven, and this is going to be all of this shade of brown you're going to need. So we're basically just going to roll it into an oval and press it against your surface. We're going to bring out the legs and attach them to the body. So basically just do it how I'm showing you right now, and we're going to additionally put the arms slightly above the legs and put them bent forward in front of the character, like so. Next, you can use a clay knife or an X-Acto knife or even scissors to trim or cut the legs and arms on the character, because we're going to be putting hooves there, and we don't want the arms or legs to be too long. So we're going to bring out our black clay and split it up into fourths. You can go ahead and roll those into balls and flatten them with your finger, which is fine. And you can use a dotting tool or a toothpick to make a dent on the top of the hooves. They should look kind of like hearts. Now I'm going to go ahead and continue this pattern and make all 4 hooves. This is what they should look like, and now we're going to get some white clay and additionally split them up into fourths. You can make the balls a bit smaller than the hooves, and here's are the 4, and we're going to go ahead and flatten all of those with your finger, just like with the hooves. Now this is going to be fur, so we're going to put all the hooves on top of each of them. Now we get to put all of the fur and hoof pairs on to the legs and arms, like so. Once you're finished, we're going to put texture onto the fur using a dotting tool, just by gently putting the dotting tool on, and it creates an effect as if it's actual fur. Here's what it should look like. Next, we're going to put some more detail and fixing up on the body, and we're going to blend in the arms and legs. So what that basically means is it doesn't look like we just put a piece of clay on. It makes it look as if the arms and legs are natural. So we're going to use a dotting tool, or you can use your finger to just rub it in and make it look as smooth as possible. Once you're done, we're going to start on the head. Just simply do this by using that ball of clay to roll it into an oval and shape it how you think Sven's head would look, and it's going to look a little bit slanted too. Now we're going to make the muzzle of the reindeer. So you're going to get your tannish clay, roll it into a ball. You can use a dotting tool to make it kind of hollow on the inside, and then you can go ahead and put it onto your reindeer head. You get to make the nostrils by getting your dotting tool and making 2 dents. You can use another clay tool to elongate it, and you can see in the model I have what I just did, so you can go ahead and copy that. So we're going to make it a little bit more neat by getting a little bit of black clay and rolling 2 balls into it. You're going to put it on to the 2 nostrils and use your dotting tool to press it in so it still looks a bit hollow. as I've just showed you. Most important of all, we're going to get our white clay and roll it into a thin snake, and we're going to make the fur and wrap this around the neck of the reindeer. You can go ahead and cut it to the length you need and use your dotting tool to spread it out, give it texture, make it look natural. Just do what you need with this tool. Next, we're going to get some of our brown clay again, and with our fingers just mold little triangles, which are going to be the ears. And we're, of course, going to be making 2 of these and attaching them. If you need to, you can blend in the ears to the clay if they're not sticking properly. And lastly, we're making the antlers out of that off-white clay, which we're just going to make little ovals and attach them together to see how we like it. Another option is getting a ball of white clay and making a tail for the reindeer. Lastly, we can do some touch-ups, and my pro tip is using a Q-tip with rubbing alcohol to remove fingerprints, dirt, and make your charm smoother. Pop your charm in the oven according to your clay's baking instructions for about 20 minutes. Once it's done baking, you can paint or use a white marker to paint some eyes onto your charm. The nostril color and make the pupils, use a black pen to fix that up, and glaze your charm if you would like. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye!